Putain, attention.
Ah! Notre gueule! Wallah!
An Islamist jihadist spots a French woman and completely loses control. What happens next reveals a disturbing pattern of violence against women across Europe and beyond. The reality is getting harder to ignore. Let's start with this woman who's literally being assaulted and then robbed by a group of prowlers while she's behind the wheel, in plain sight of everyone, and no one lifts a finger.
Aida.
What do we do in a normal country that's supposed to protect its citizens? This kind of situation is happening on the scale of the entire European continent. Raises the question, where are the feminists when French women are targeted like this?
Ah! Notre gueule! Wallah! Exact! Attends, regardez, au pétard, les gars. Ah, redonne-lui. Eh, voilà, arrête tes conneries, là, ouais.
This is France. A French woman is doused with an unknown substance. She confronts them, and one of the migrants flees with his bike. Meanwhile, they scream and mock her. This kind of situation is happening on the scale of the entire European continent. It turns out today, defending yourself can get you in trouble. What does a masked thug do when a brave woman tries to protect her own bike?
No, fuck off!
I've called the police!
Fuck off!
Yeah, I've called the police. They'll be here. Yeah, all right. Oh, yeah, you think you're a tough man, do you? Hey, yeah. Okay. All right, calm down. It's a bike. Why are you doing this? Why'd you do this?
It's my fucking job. Fuck
What do you mean it's your job?
off.
How much are you getting for that bike when you sell it for your drugs?
Steal from the fucking rich and beat the poor up. Fuck off.
Whoa, why are you, Robin Hood? We are poor. We live in a council house, you stupid idiot.
Lock it or lose it, innit?
Where's my house?
Lock it or fucking
This is
lose
my
it.
house. It is locked. Look at you.
Fuck.
Big tough man with his little bloody Stanley blade. Yeah, okay. Now just... You little toe rag, look at you. Who brought you up? What mother's yours? She needs to go away in prison, bringing you up, little thug. Look at ya, little toe rag. Look at ya. You can't even get out. You do rob a garden. I've rung the police anyway. They're coming. Police are coming. The police are coming.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Okay.
Shut your
Calm down.
fucking
You're going to go to
shut
prison
your
for
fucking
30
mouth.
years for that. Are you? For a bike? Huh? Is that what you're going to do? Oh, now you're escaping, are you? Big tough man. Oh, look at you, big tough man. That's it, just break my fence, do some more damage.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Look at you little thug. Yeah, go on then. Go on then. Ah, not so tough now, are you, little boy?
Sometimes the violence explodes into full-scale street chaos. What happens when PSG wins and migrant-descended crowds take over the streets? explosions, fireworks, Islamic flags, and not a single French flag in sight. While some attacks target random women, others hit symbols of faith. How far gone can someone be to shove and kick a defenseless nun? This happened near the site of the Last Supper. That man needs locking up for a long time after doing that. What a total scumbag. Actions like these just make you scream, what in heaven is wrong with people? Not only does he trample on her, he does this when someone tries to rescue his victim.
ידיים, 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 תודה רבה, תעצור בחשד לתקיפה הגורמת חבלה מימנה הלאומי.
Brutal attacks on women aren't limited to one group or place. Here's what pure predatory rage looks like on the street. This North African man makes a French woman fall off her bike and then runs away like a rat. Sometimes bystanders reveal the worst kind of apathy. What does it say about a society when no one helps a woman being assaulted on a train? Here's a group of cowardly train passengers in New York doing nothing to stop an assault unfolding in front of them. The cowards on the train simply watched the terrified woman beg for help. Nobody stepped in. Nobody was interested beyond filming the ordeal. It is a sign of a civilization in serious decline. Thankfully, that woman was okay, and the assault did not end in her being grievously injured. The maniac went on to kick windows and terrify more passengers.
Now, thankfully, that woman was okay, and the assault did not end in her being grievously injured. The maniac went on to kick windows and terrify more passengers. But what does it say about society that not a single man stepped in to help? They allowed it to happen. Where are all the good Samaritans gone? Where have all the...
What does it say about society that not a single man stepped in to help? They allowed it to happen. Some predators use everyday services to commit horrific crimes. Bikes, trains, even Uber. What happens when a Muslim Uber driver pretends to drop off a drunk girl, but goes on to assault her?
58-year-old Ahmed Ali, an Uber driver accused of a heinous crime.
Where they're asking that the court find probable cause for rape in the second degree and kidnapping in the first degree.
The victim relying on Ali's service as a rideshare driver to get back safely. Instead, documents say, Ali used his Uber app to make it seem like he dropped the victim off, then drove here to this secluded location outside of Olympia and raped the victim.
She is fearful if he is released, or expressed that she would be fearful if he is released.
The probable cause documents say the family of the victim got worried when the woman did not return home. The father, using his phone, tracked his daughter's location to the scene of the assault and found the victim naked in the back seat of Ali's car, with Ali scrambling back to the front seat, trying to pull his pants up.
There is a substantial danger that the defendant will commit a new violent crime, and this is based on the nature of these allegations.
Documents say the victim's family beat up Ali, and at least 2 shots.
That Muslim Uber driver, Ahmed Al, pretended to drop off the drunk U.S. girl. Instead, drove her to a secluded area and raped her. Her family tracked her phone and found him. Big guess what? The courtroom was packed with other Somali Muslims in support of Ali.
Investigators say Ali tried to flee the scene, despite medics saying he needed help. In court, Ali still had bandages on his hands. Near the scene of the attack, I spoke to a dad who told me it's horrifying to hear what happened to someone else's daughter on Father's Day weekend.
You know, to me it's justice, and it should have never happened to begin with. Right? That it's just disgusting, but I'm glad the dad was able to be there.
The suspect is a father himself of 5 children. The courtroom was packed with family and neighbors in support of Ali. Investigators say Ali's daughter actually reported her father missing to police on the day he's accused of raping someone else's child.
Random street violence keeps escalating without pushback. This idiot was simply trying to hurt somebody, and no one else was trying to stop him. That's how it all starts. Meanwhile, minorities are facing horrifying mob violence in other countries. This has to be the most heartbreaking video you'll see today. Islamist mob set ablaze City Bike Center, which belongs to a minority Hindu Bimal Chandra Day in Kumala, Bangladesh. He himself recorded this video while crying. Hindus are going through the most painful times in Bangladesh. And across the globe, the denial and irony in Europe are staggering. Muslim explains on camera that they're after the EDL, after being told by Keir Starmer and the legacy media that they're rioting. All because of an acid attack on a Muslim woman, fake news spread by a fellow Muslim.
Our fathers have come from a different country to here. We were born here. We are British, Pakistanis, we are Muslims. We will stand here. We will fight against EDL. We will fight our ground. Our innocent Muslim sisters are getting acid attacked. Mosques are getting broken. Everyone should be here. Fuck the EDL.
Complaining about fake news spread by one of your own. How ironic. Some openly celebrate violence against women who speak up.
Kim peçesini alacak gidecek? Burası Türkiye. Türkiye Cumhuriyeti'nde istediğimiz gibi yaşarız. Anladın mı? Bu bile dedi.
Polis çağırttı mı bize şimdi burada? Sesçilik yasadı.
Bu diyor. Örtülü bayan diye. Neresini
söylüyor? Peçesi varsa peçesi var. Terbiyesizlik yapma.
Diyemezsin.
Öyle bir şey diyemezsin. Öyle bir şey yok.
Bu diyemezsin.
12 yıl askerlik yaptım lan ben bu ülkede. Sen yaptın. Benim de adım boş kapalıyım. Ne anlatıyorsun?
Diyor.
Bir de kim doğurmuş acaba?
Aldın mı cevabını? Elhamdülillah. Ha, gidin Yunanistan'da yaşayın eğer memnun değilsen.
They put the Islamophobic woman who attacked the veiled woman in her place. Oh, we're thrilled, but this is just one of many atrocities that should be stood up to. Watch what happens when this snatcher tries to snatch a chain from a woman on a moving bike. How hey-race what justice looks like for a drug dealer who takes pleasure stamping on a 56-year-old woman.
On June the 24th of last year, Chukwemeka Ahanonu calls this horrific crash. He was high on cannabis. Just moments earlier, he was driving on the wrong side of Ayleston Road in Leicester.
The male driver, who is a single occupant, has remained in the car for about three minutes and about 20 seconds, and a lot of people have come to his aid to try and help him get out of the vehicle. There was a strong smell of cannabis coming from the vehicle, and eventually he's managed to get out. He's then ran straight up the middle of the road.
Wait! Security guards from the hospital heard the crash and saw Ahanonu running with no shoes on towards a complete stranger, a woman called Neela Patel.
And totally unprovoked, he is darted across towards the pavement and he started brutally and horrifically attacking her for absolutely no reason.
It was so brutal.
This is the story of a drug dealer who stamped on a 56-year-old woman in a random attack.
Patel was rendered unconscious. Neela Patel had just got off the bus. She'd walked past the Leicester Royal Infirmary and was speaking to her friend on the phone, saying she hopes the person who had crashed was okay, not realising that he was about to subject her to a vicious attack. A security guard who went over to help said it was a ferocious and aggressive assault. He saw Ahanonu punch her like a boxer at least 5 times. A doctor who witnessed what happened said she saw a huge amount of blood on the floor and thought Miss Patel had been stabbed. She then saw him stamp and kick her with what she said was an incredible amount of force.
It seems like she just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, exactly that. If she'd have turned left, she may still be alive. But she went the way she was, and it was wrong place, wrong time.
The security guards managed to restrain Ahanonu until police arrived.
Chukwemeka Ahanonu, 23, was a stranger to mother Neela Patel, who died in hospital 2 days after he attacked her in Leicester, leaving her with brain damage.
And sedated to calm him down.
He was suffering from what appears to be psychosis through the influence of what we believe is cannabis.
Now, this footage has audio and it shows some of the assault.
Let's watch it.
He was questioned for 3 days about a number of offences, including a large quantity of cannabis found in his rucksack and biting a police officer when he was arrested.
I didn't sleep for like 2 days, my girl. Oh my days. I've never touched a woman in my life.
He's never shown any remorse. He's quite cold and very self-pitying. He's come across as quite manipulative in interview, but he's very, very switched on.
He spent a lot of time in his car selling drugs and was making up to £10,000 a month.
He had regular customers. His business model was clearly successful because he's got 394 contacts he was in touch with.
I can't imagine what it's like for Neela Patel's family. What impact has this had on them?
Oh, a massive, massive impact. She was a mum. She's got a son and a daughter. Her son had just got married, and that's the last time he sadly saw her at his wedding. And her daughter had just been to university. She'd just got her exam results, and she opened the envelope with her mum when she was in hospital. It's absolutely heartbreaking. She was loved by everybody. She worked really hard for her family and was a very kind and caring person.
Finally, a dosage of justice. Not an equal measure, but still a manageable dose. What shocked you the most in these clips? The cowardice of bystanders, the repeated violence against women, or the total failure of integration? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you don't support this madness destroying our streets and endangering women every single day, smash that like button, subscribe, and share this video right now. We need way more people waking up before it's too late in Europe and beyond.